So today I'm not going to really touch the science part of the difference between Western and Vedic astrology. Okay, I'm going to touch the creative part or the art part of the differences between Western and Vedic astrology. Okay, so before I go to the details of the actual science part, okay, Western astrology, yeah. I don't know why I feel bad. It feels like something is happening in the transit today. Sun has moved and Pluto has come and Uranus has it feels like Uranus is shaking somewhere, and it is maybe with Uranus or Neptune, and the transit something is happening today. I feel very iffy, and don't worry, there are no bad placements, okay? Everything in your chart is a blessing, and it's also a lesson as a guidance, okay? Where your soul will move with the true calling. As you see somebody is ringing the bell, that's the calling, okay? Your sun conjunct with North Node is beautiful for the sun and North Node. It expands the sun. This is Western astrology. Okay, guys, I'm not ridiculing it, but it's very diluted form of Vedic astrology, right? It's extremely diluted form where transits play a very important part for them, and it is sun-based. Okay, purely sun-based and transits. Western astrology cannot decode or validate twins, right? Born at the same time. Why their career, why their personality, why their behavior, why their thought process, and why their characteristics are all different. But this is the fact. Okay, I'm not even going into the details. Vedic astrology, transits is 25%, and it's a lunisolar calendar, right? Lunisolar means moon plus sun. Okay, we'll now do the narrative for the Vedic astrology. I don't know why I'm always having issues with my dad, right? And his health is always not good. Well, I saw your chart and I can see that sun is conjunct with Rahu in the 9th house, right? Now, Rahu is the North Node and the invisible North Node, and sun itself is a father Karaka, and 9th house is also a Karaka in a way, right? So imagine that even though you are not born with an eclipse, you are born with, in your birth chart, you have sun and Rahu conjunct. The good part is they are 10 degrees away, right? And sun is moving away from Rahu and Rahu is moving away from sun, but the bad part is still they're conjunct. Okay? What it means is you have to move away from your birthplace. You have to live, see, separated from your family, right? The first success for you will turn for you at around 24 years. Okay? 24 years. All right, and the next big success will happen to you at 40 years. Okay, you also have to be careful with your eyesight and your vision. Okay, that is something you have to be careful. And also you will may not taste success in the first move to a foreign country, but you will taste success to the second move in the foreign country. Yeah, this is Vedic astrology. This is Vedic astrology. So there is a fine line of difference between Western and Vedic. And I'm not even going to the technical details about the Ayanamsha and all those, but Vedic can predict nature and behavior of twins, why they are different, what will they study, what is their personality, how will their life be, career will be, growth will be, etc. Western astrology unfortunately has failed, And I say that loud and clear because in the 90s, I started my research and studying with Western astrology and Nostradamus, Michael Nostradamus, the French doctor, who is also an astrologer, who is also a prophet kind of a thing, who's done a lot of prophecies. I was always impressed with her. Yeah, but that's the truth. Truth is stranger than fiction. Yeah. I'll see you soon in another video, but I will also break down the science part of the Western and Vedic astrology differences. This is just the fun, art, creative part of it for people to understand the differences. Yeah, try applying decoding with twins using Western astrology and prove it that you are able to say everything. In Vedic, you can. That's the difference. Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you.